and welcome back to Tip of the Hats 2018. We are pleased that you're sticking around and you're here with us. And my name is Getawell, and I'm pretty excited, actually, about this current segment coming up because I got some real special guests here with us. And let's have a look here. And you know what? You may know some, well, you might know kind of two of these people and one not so much, but so let's go down the line here. So next to me here we have Jacob, and you might remember Jacob because he's been a part of the show, not in person before. We had him playing some like TF2 pubs a little bit in the past.
Horribly.
Yep, very horrible. Well, your opinion. I don't think it's so bad. TF2's, you know, nobody cares too much. It's a fun game.
A good game.
We also have, for the first time, as part of the show, we've got Lawrence here, as you can see there. Welcome. We're thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
And Lauren, of course, who's kind of the, you know, she's kind of like she's on our side of stuff, but she does the camp stuff too.
Yeah.
And so, as you saw from kind of the titles, obviously, so Jacob is a camper, Lawrence is so the first thing I guess I want to do is just, ask you guys about yourself. So, I mean, we've kind of heard a bit from you in the past, Jacob, but for people that are new or whatever, can you just kind of tell us, you know, like, what's your, just like a quick version of what you've done or how long you've been with camp or that kind of thing?
So actually, I'll tell you quickly. So I was diagnosed with ALL leukemia in 2006, and that's the year I started going to camp. And I've been going ever since as a camper. It's going to be my last year this year. Wow. But
that's a lot of years.
It's been amazing. Met so many different cool people. Had some really awesome experiences, yeah.
You started out real little, and now you're not so little, but still in there.
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of really the story with you too, Lawrence. Yeah. So tell us, what's your experience? And now you're kind of a former camper because you're staff. So tell us about kind of where you came from with all that.
Similar to him, I got diagnosed with osteosarcoma in 2008. I started camp in 2009. Okay. And I've been in camp ever since then. I went through all the programs that we have, 11 different programs. And then I just recently, in April 2018, I got hired as a full-time staff.
Cool. That's so recent. Wow. Congrats.
Congrats.
That's cool.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
I didn't know it was that new because, you mentioned you were the programs coordinator.
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
So it's pretty fun. It's amazing to see it from the other side of things and being a camper and now being able to give back. It's amazing.
Yeah. And so, I mean, like the cool thing, we were just kind of chatting a little bit before is that, you know, you said, you know, you've kind of heard of the Tip of the Hats because obviously, I mean, we are so close in various ways with, I mean, just between like Lauren has done it so much. Even Lang, Alex went, I think, once or twice doing photography, volunteering. But it's cool to actually have you here in person and kind of see, like, you know, what it's all about and stuff. Like, what do you think? I mean, is it how you pictured it or what?
It's definitely how I pictured it. Yeah. I didn't imagine the amount to be raised in such a short amount of time. That's what it's very shocking, but overall, it's what they hyped it up to be, and I'm thankful to be here. Thank you guys.
We're constantly surprised by the amount of money that we not surprised. Well, but I mean, even though we've been doing it 6 years, I mean, look, $113,000.
That's amazing.
Yes. So how long have you guys been?
This is, I mean, we're not even halfway through day 2.
Wow.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And that goes for everyone in Twitch chat and all the viewers and all the donators.
Thank you.
Some of the donators, we've all, sort of anyone here that can, we've been donating and whatnot. Yeah. But, you know, we love having, so we had Jeff Encino here yesterday.
Yes, our president.
The president.
The big guy.
But the big boss. But, and so he talked, you know, sort of, I mean, he's the greatest, you know what I mean? He's fantastic and talked about some stuff. But we like getting sort of like, you know, the first person accounts and experiences because I mean Jeff's cool, but he doesn't get to do the river rafting or the stuff like that.
He's right.
Yeah, he's okay. They might have him back tomorrow. I don't know. But so I mean I don't know where to start. I guess, but I mean we want to talk about some of those stories and experiences. I guess.
We can talk days.
Yeah, I mean I can just throw it to the couch. Honestly, well, I mean you guys are
camp is it's an amazing experience. From speaking from camper Lawrence, I came when I was 15, not knowing what to expect, not knowing much of the individuals that have been through what I've been through and experienced it. I felt alone. And when I came to camp was when I met my family, a second family, and friends that now 10 years later, I still talk to all the time and still meet up with. And it's like having another brother, sister, like someone that knows what you've been through, and it's awesome. I heard you speak about like the rafting trips that we have. Yeah. I actually experienced to go on we
That's
have
my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Did you go to not the most recent one, did you?
I did go to the most recent one.
Oh, wow. How was that?
Oh,
When was that?
amazing.
What month was that? Earlier
that was
this year, I guess.
That was
last
early
month.
August.
Last month. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
No, that was August. He's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
okay, a month and a half, 2 months ago,
Yeah.
something like that.
We're
Cool.
in Utah.
That was Dude Ranch last month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So so you like the rafting? So you want to tell us about like the Dude Ranch? Because we heard about it just kind of a little bit. But
Yes.
So like, what kind of stuff do you guys do with the Dude Ranch?
They go on a week into a Dude Ranch in Wisconsin.
Okay.
And they learn different activities and learn how to trot the horses, learn how to tend the horses. They do trolley rides. They have pumpkin patches. They went
my
out there.
gosh.
They
You
had
ride
a
horses
costume
3 times a
party.
day.
Three times a day?
They're on
Wow.
the horse, and they're free riding the horse too. So it's
That's incredible.
And then they
yeah.
stay on the ranch too. So
Yeah.
it's
cool.
It's very fun.
I've ridden horses here and there, just
Really?
like on trails, but like the wide open space thing, that's cool.
Yeah.
I
So
say it every year. I'm like hearing about the stuff that's cooler stuff than what I do in my like. I've never done any of this cool stuff. Like I wish I could, you know.
Yeah.
It's
So
therapeutic almost, hanging out with the horses.
yeah, well that's
Yeah.
the thing, and I'd imagine you probably, Jeff was talking a little bit about how sometimes when kids go to camp initially, they're sort of, they're still sort of in a kind of a closed off kind of
yeah.
mindset a little bit.
Yeah.
It takes a while to open up, but when you mention like horses and the Dude Ranch, I'd imagine some kids are like so into that, like they discover
yeah.
that they
Yes.
love it, and it's
Yes.
like their thing
Yes.
type of
Yes.
deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
And
exactly it.
Same with like I guess rafting, and there's like a winter camp, I believe.
Yeah, we have
is
a
that right?
winter camp and we have a Utah ski trip too.
Oh, okay.
Where we take kids to Utah and ski in Park City, Utah,
Yeah.
on some Olympic slopes. So
Now that's so cool because most of the kids, if I'm not mistaken, are mostly kind of from the Midwest.
Yes,
So they
yes,
they
yes.
they wouldn't necessarily be going to Utah to
Right,
ski or
right.
anything,
right. And as a camper, I attended that trip twice. That was one of my favorite trips other than summer camp because it gave me a different experience. And when I got the experience, I learned to love it. And I skied not only in Utah, we do it at our winter camp too. In Wisconsin, we go to Grand
Oh,
Geneva
okay.
and we go ski there too. But we can also do regular skiing and adaptive skiing. That's one thing that we have. So there's no limitations when they come to camp.
Yeah.
You
Cool.
can anything
And you get an instructor. It's like one-on-one.
one-on-one.
Yeah.
Really?
For
They
a
teach
week.
you. You don't even know. You don't have to know
For a
anything.
week.
That's unreal.
My first year, funny story, I got on the mountain, never been skiing before, and I was doing adaptive skiing because I'm limb salvage.
Okay, yeah.
At the end of the week, I was doing double diamonds black.
That's
So-
what Jeff was saying yesterday.
So, so that's what brought me back the second week, and I actually got offered to do a Paralympics my second year.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, that's how much fun and how much I got into it, but I was like, I'm in high school. Why like you want me to move to Utah?
Oh,
but
wow.
but it was fun though.
But I mean, it's so crazy. I mean, all these people that are sort of donating, if they're wondering, like, what does this do? I mean, it
Change
we're
lives.
not, we're not the only people that provide money, but it is a big chunk of the money
Yeah.
that enables kids to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We've got some pubs going on here. This is kind of like what Jacob was doing. Now, Jacob, you were saying that like Lawrence is the real fragger, huh?
Oh man,
I don't know. Me-
why you guys trying to throw me in the fire? Huh?
what games do you play? Do you play like any of the Overwatches or ones we do, or
We're putting
different
you on the
ones?
spot here.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you play?
I don't play any game.
We're all gamers.
Yeah,
so
we're
what are
gonna-
you
we're gonna
talking
make him a
about,
gamer.
Jacob? Oh, so he's trying to force you to like
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
it.
He just wants
Oh,
to.
okay.
That's what he
Making fun of
wants.
him.
I gotcha.
I'm not
I
the
thought he was
guy.
like saying that you're like the dude. You're the gaming guy.
Oh,
Like,
I mean, who
yeah,
knows?
There must
Yeah,
be another
maybe he's
Lawrence
still
around
being
here,
it could be
right?
his
There's
talent.
another Lawrence.
Yeah.
Get a
You
little
could be like an
competition going.
esports champion or something.
Yeah.
You know what? I could try it.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
Hey, if you could do sit skiing and work your way up to that, I think you could do
Video games would be
video
nothing,
games.
yeah.
I can beat cancer. This game is nothing, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
That's
That's a good
true.
way to think of it.
Right.
We got some gamers over there. I give you guys a chance. Is there any questions or things you guys thought of that as we talk about camp and that kind of stuff, or are you just in the gaming mode? Oh, I don't think we can hear them actually.
Hello?
Oh.
Okay, oh, there we go. We can
Yeah,
hear
we're
them.
just completely silent over here. What's
Yeah.
up, guys?
Anything
There we
that you
go.
guys,
What's
because
going
we
on?
have you guys here in our pub, and the viewers and everything, they can join in, kind of take part. And I guess, I mean, even if viewers had questions in chat or something, we could maybe get them passed on
They
by
could donate
production.
with
but
questions.
Donations
too.
are-
yeah,
yeah.
you could donate. That's a very good idea.
Ask a camper.
Yeah, ask a camper. I mean, we're stoked. I mean, this isn't going to be like the only year we have people in. I love this. It's cool.
What game is being played right now?
So this is Team Fortress 2. This is
Alright.
the It's by Valve. It's on Steam on like PC.
Okay.
Little thing.
Jacob can tell you all about it.
Yeah, it's from a small indie company. I don't know if you heard of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, not really. Valve is doing a little goof. I
On
think.
Twitch chat, we'll get that.
Yeah. And we're actually playing like a weird version of it right now because we're playing ×10 mod where all the like stats and like weapons and everything are like multiplied by 10, so it gets like kind of weird and insane. Like people are shooting like rapid fire. You know,
Wow.
They're like in fast motion and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really fun game, and so, I mean that's kind of the game that we all started with. This was a TF2 event. We call it TF2, but we all kind of move on. I mean, similar to how you start camp and then you kind of grow up and you do different stuff.
Yeah.
We're here putting on a cool show now, but we
is
still all
cool.
love it because it's fun and it's addictive, and I'm sure Twitch chat is agreeing. It's they love it, and yeah, some of our gamers.
How long
are
have you been
doing it.
gaming?
How long have I been gaming?
Yeah.
Just show my age here. It's not about me. People don't want to hear about me. But you guys were talking about some of the stories from camp, and that's the kind of stuff
we've
that
got
we
stories.
love. Because
Oh, boy.
Jacob, but there was a story that you guys mentioned when we were over there about like the nightmare experience of we're all
That's a good
alive and
one.
we're all good, but we told before I think on the stream, but I
It's
like
been
it
a couple
enough.
years, though. I think
yeah,
we can
and
tell
you
it
guys were
again.
both
Oh,
there
yeah.
and personally
Oh, yeah.
there is
Yeah.
why I like it. So I mean, who wants to talk about it, or both of you, I guess maybe.
I can start it, and
Yeah.
you can chime in with the camper
Just-
experience.
Set the picture for us.
Okay, so we're doing Camp Craft. It's a camping program where the kids sleep outside in tents for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
We do hiking and canoeing and rock climbing and all sorts of like adventurous outdoor
Cook their food
experiences.
outside.
Yeah, we cook
Yep.
all of our food outside. We basically live outside for 2 weeks.
It's the best program at the
Yeah,
camp.
and the kids
Cool.
love it. It's amazing. So one of the things that we're doing with Campcraft is we're going on a 3-day-long canoe trip. And so to set the scene, it's a beautiful day. We're starting out at like 2 p.m. They're like, oh, we only need to go a couple miles. We don't want to do this too fast because, you know, we have to like camp out on a riverbank one night and, you know, we'll just take our time. So we're moseying, we're canoeing, and I think it's been probably about 3 or 4 hours. It was starting to get dark, and we're like, well, we better look where we are and, you know, find a place to make camp for the night. And we had gone like a half a mile. We did not make any progress at all. And we needed to go so much further. So
Next stop.
we're like, all right, kids, we got to move. We got to go faster. We got to
Busted.
find a place to camp. So we like put on, like, we go really high speed. We find our campsite. We set up, it's like on this little riverbank. There's a lot of sand. It's a beautiful place. It's starting to get dark. We set up our tents. And we start cooking our food for the night. Looks like a good night. We had our food. Everyone's going to bed. We put the kids to bed. The counselors
Gorgeous.
are hanging out at the campfire. And out of nowhere, it just starts downpouring. Like the rain just comes out of nowhere, just across the whole campsite.
Biblical.
In like just complete, utter downpour. And we're like, okay, well, I guess we'll go to our tents. Like, it'll be fine. No big deal. There's like thunder and lightning and
We
just
checked
like
the weather before.
yeah, and no rain.
No, of course,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
And so maybe Jacob can take it over from here.
Yeah.
We
Oh
hear
my God.
screams from the girls' tent, which collapses. And then we hear screams from the boys' tent where Jacob was. And how was it in the tent? I need to hear about it.
Yeah, take us in.
I went to bed early that night because I was exhausted from eating snacks and lazily going down the river, as you do
Hard
at
work.
camp.
The life.
And I remember waking up and I was already in a puddle of water.
Yeah.
And I hear the wind going, and I'm like, oh, it wasn't supposed to rain tonight. And I feel the tent come down on top of us, and we have to army crawl through the tent. And we were like, oh, we're gonna go over to the girls' tent and go spend the night over there. And
Nope.
and then we see their tent fall down, and then we ended up. So we had almost these 2-person tents. We
Those were the
crammed-
counselor tents, by the
Yep.
way.
Oh.
Yep, yep. We had some brave counselors that braved the storm overnight.
Yep.
Gave up their tents. They were warming up hot water bottles for us.
Yep.
Somebody even got a
freezing.
burn because they were by the fire. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. So basically, what happened was
remember
we had
hearing
these. All the camper tents were these really high tents, and all the counselor tents were these low 2-person tents. So the counselor tents were fine, but the camper tents were toast.
Yep.
And so, being the nice counselors that we were, we put the kids in our dry clothes. I
Yep.
had a lot of these like 13 and 14-year-old boys running around in my tank tops, which was less than ideal, but it worked. And
camp
so
for you.
we put these soaking wet kids in our dry sleeping bags for the night. And it's cold by this point. It's really cold. We're soaking wet. And with the counselors huddled around the fire for the entire night, like hours.
Holding up tarps, like actually holding up tarps.
Yeah, we had a tarp. We were like huddling as close to the fire as possible because we were freezing. And the kids woke up in the morning and they're like, what happened?
Do you remember what we had that morning to eat?
What did we have?
Sandy pancakes.
Oh, sandy pancakes.
Yes, we
Sandy
did.
pancakes.
Use the river water, make some
I've
pancakes.
never had those.
Oh, they're delicacy.
A lot of fiber
Yeah.
or something, I guess. Minerals.
Yeah.
I always applaud you guys that do campcraft.
It was so much
it was
fun.
fun.
Because
It
I
was
couldn't
quite the
do
experience.
it.
But as
Builds
bad as it
character.
sounds, it's memorable. You'll never
Yeah.
forget it. right?
Everyone said they have the amazing time. Like,
That's what I love about it. Is like it sounds crazy, but it's like that's the best memory
Yeah.
probably now
Yeah.
in hindsight.
That brought us all closer. No.
Yeah.
I-
How about you, Lawrence, from your side? Because you've done different stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
What stuff? Anything that jumps into your mind right away in terms of a crazy tale or like a memorable story? Or I don't mean to put you on the spot,
Or a
but
heartwarming
anything,
experience.
yeah, or
No, no,
anything
no.
at all. I want to give you the floor a bit.
Nothing as gruesome as that. 'Cause I didn't sleep outside at camp.
Nothing is brutal.
I definitely avoided campcraft at all costs. I would see them on campus and applaud them and see them at lunch and
The
everything.
stories don't help you want to join, you know.
No. But I think my most memorable moment was my first year. I came. I was 15, so I was in. I joined a program called ACE, which is all camp experience.
Okay.
And we do outdoorsy events. We learn things all about camp. We arts and crafts, doing sports. You know, we do excursions. We do basically all the different programs, but in one.
Cool.
I think my memorable experience because I came my first year. The idea of camp did not sit right in my mind. I was like, camp, Ma, I'm not going to camp. What's that about camp? So I was like, I'll go to camp for 1 week. And I went to camp for 1 week. At the end of the first week, I called my mom like, hey, Mom, can I stay a second week?
Don't want to go home.
She was like, are you sure? Lord? I said, yeah, I want to stay. She said, what about clothes? I said, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it.
Yep.
Can I stay? They actually washed my clothes on campus, and I stayed a second week. So
And that's super common.
That
I
happens
just want to
all
do
the
that
time.
all the time.
all the time. And that was my most memorable moment of camp, and that I love.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me in.
Cool.
Like, it's just the spirit.
That's a common thing. We talked about it yesterday of how like a lot of, and actually we just mentioned it, a lot of kids come in, they're kind of still like closed off and whatnot.
Yeah.
Was it kind of the same for you that you were maybe a little hesitant first, but now you're
Yeah.
like addicted to it type of deal?
No kid is used to spending a whole night or a whole week away from their parents, let
Neither
alone
is
2
no
weeks.
parent.
Yeah,
ready to
which
let
is
go of
cool
that child
actually.
for
Yeah,
a
you
week,
like
you
that.
know?
You're into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's being on the other side, being as a staff, is warming to talk to parents and let them know that it's okay to send their kids away for a week. And it's going to have a lot of fun and they're going to make experiences. Why? Because I've been through it.
Yeah.
And I can tell you some stories.
It's a lot easier
about
to
it.
trust someone that's
Yes.
actually been
Yeah.
there instead of like, okay, it's cool
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever.
like,
It makes me so happy when people come back as counselors.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And that's your plan, isn't it, Jacob?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah,
gonna be a counselor?
It's gonna
Yeah.
be my last year as a camper this year, and
Yep.
then I'll do we've got like a leadership program going on for kids who just got out of like the Excel program, which is our 17 to 19 age range program.
Okay, cool, yeah.
And then I'll come back as a counselor, hopefully.
One step further.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, so you're like following the Lawrence path a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's gonna be a top dog though.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, hey, yeah. You might have competition now.
Yeah.
Hey, competition's always
Friendly
good, right?
competition,
It's
yeah.
always good.
Yeah.
Speaking of competition, I've just production's talking in my ear. We've got cooking that's like ready to go. I bet you didn't know cooking was going to be a part of this tip of the hats, did you?
No.
Yeah.
What was it you told me, production? Sorry again. We're gonna.
Well, Crocodile's going to make my cookies. I gave him all the instructions. I put out all the ingredients for
Yep.
him. I gave him the recipe. I told him exactly what to do. So I think he should be fine. He should have no problem with it.
Are we? We'll
don't
tell you
know.
what. We've got a little cooking intro that we're gonna run. So how about we'll have a look at that and we'll be right back. Okay? Let's see.
Sorry, wait, what?
Hey, Crocodile.
Are we doing the thing now?
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, okay. Hi.
You're up, bud.
Hello. How's it going? Today I'm gonna be making. Mala gave me a recipe on my phone, and I'm gonna be following it.
Oh no.
It seems like you're super ready to go, too.
I am.
He got this.
You can smell it from over there, can't
A
you?
little bit.
He got
Have you guys ever got to try any of Lauren's cookies that she makes?
Yeah.
Oh, before
Yeah.
you leave, they're like legendary.
All right.
Yeah. So you're gonna be cooking some up, Crunk? Is that the plan here?
You know, I thought I was,
Yeah.
but then we hit a snag.
Okay.
I can't read.
Okay.
So, but you could play
Can we-
games, right?
We're gonna come back to the couch for a few minutes before, and while you
Can-
get prepared.
Can I get an adult to help me with my science
I
project,
like that he's
please?
like 6'8". We have to pan up to get his arm.
Dude.
Okay, can you like explain this to me?
Well, you don't have the recipe up. That's why you can't read. Okay, I'll help you.
So tell you what,
okay.
so Jacob, I think
I
we're
got
gonna
this.
invite you to come over and play some of TF2 if you
Oh,
want
yes.
while we do
Wanna play some
this.
games?
That'd
And
be a
maybe
lot of
Lawrence
fun.
is just gonna chill, I guess. Is that the plan?
It's my couch.
Just hang it. Oh, yeah, there you go. So you want to do that? Hop up, and there's one right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Someone can help you,
Right
actually. I
over,
think
okay?
Ozzy will help you out. You can take your headset off, and we'll get you over there. It's like the tradition now. Jacob pubbing TF2. You get to do it like it for real, in real life now.
This is cool watching. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I was asking you, like, this is it's real. It's like TV, you know?
I watch my younger siblings.
They're into this kind of stuff?
They like Fortnite.
Oh, we like Fortnite.
Yeah?
Yeah, we have got Fortnite later tonight, and we've got it in the morning, too.
Yeah.
The kids it's unbelievable. People love it. It's cool. I love it.
They
I've never
just-
seen kids love a game as much as the Fortnite. It's
Fortnite.
unreal.
It's ridiculous.
And I love that. It's great.
And
They're living their life. You know?
They play the game and then they watch other people.
And they're
play
doing the
game.
dances and stuff. Like, dude, if I was 12 when it was out, that would be me.
That'd
I'd
be
be
you?
dancing.
That'd be you?
Yeah.
Can you tell us when we're on? Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting. We got the little cam here. We got the kitchen down here. So they're gonna be like doing their thing and preparing the cookies. I think is the plan while we just kind of show. Actually, I wanted to read some donations while we had a chance here because I mean that's what it's all about. And we get a lot of like super cool stories as well that people tell about, say, like family members
Right.
or siblings or themselves.
Speaking of family,
Yeah.
one of our programs that we're having this week, they're going on right now actually.
Oh, yeah?
Is our family camp program.
Yeah, right. It's been mentioned. Yeah.
So not only do the pediatric cancer survivors or patients get to come to camp, we invite the family as well as the siblings.
Which is so
and everybody
great.
can get to experience the family camp. So family camp is going on right now as we speak. They're up
So
at Wisconsin
cool.
on a campground for just a weekend, just to get adapted to the camp culture. And it's amazing.
We were talking about it with Jeff actually yesterday
Yeah.
because like I think we can all kind of imagine. I'm actually a survivor myself.
Wow.
You don't know, but
That's amazing.
I was from '07. But so I can
Congrats, man.
I know as well. Yeah, thanks. I know as well. But though if you have brothers or you have your
Yeah.
parents or whatever, it's not just about you as
Right,
a kid.
right.
It really affects everybody,
It
and
does, it does,
everybody
it does.
needs that kind of support.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
definitely,
They're
definitely.
all in it together, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly. And I thought that same thing too as when I was making my decision for my Make-A-Wish. My Make-A-Wish, I was going to do something for myself, like maybe do a shopping spree or maybe get a game or something like that. But I was like, I'm not the only one impacted in this situation, so I decided to take my family to Hawaii for a week.
Oh, I did wow. the
same so we went to Hawaii for a week, man. I had an amazing time.
That's
an
sick.
amazing
All right,
time.
so are you from around here locally, Chicago, or?
I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago.
Oh, okay,
yes,
gotcha,
yes,
cool.
Yes,
So that must have been sick. I've never been to Hawaii. That sounds cool.
Dude, it was to die for. It was amazing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Now I reside in the northern area.
Cool,
Chicago.
awesome.
So yeah.
And kids come in from kind of all around the Midwest, right? Like, what's
Yeah.
the furthest away that you can think of that?
Well, we have a few kids that come from California that were campers that lived in Illinois,
Oh, okay,
Wisconsin,
and they've
they
moved?
away.
Sick.
But yeah, so we pretty much stick to our Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin sprinkle from Michigan and stuff like that. But yeah,
Cool.
That's pretty much where we are.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's check in. We're trying to sort of a juggle here and not talk over each other, but
Yeah.
let's get a status update from the kitchen. Are we all well underway now that Lauren's in the kitchen?
Lauren's using this weird, like, bowl.
It's a kitchen scale.
I don't know what it is. It's like from Space Future or something.
It's fancy, but I learned that crocodile can't count. So that's
No.
a problem. But I'm helping out. It's okay.
You can't
Okay, so we're
count?
going to do 10 ounces of brown sugar.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Maybe we could get the game volume down a little bit for the audio.
Okay,
It's
so
a
you're
little
gonna
loud.
have to.
We got it.
Oh, so it resets.
Yeah.
And then everyone is an out. Okay.
Yeah.
See, now I'm getting it.
The straight number is a 1. The circle is a 0.
The straight
Okay,
number.
now you're going
Okay,
too
Lauren,
fast
you
for
don't
me.
have to patronize. You don't have to go to hell
He
with it.
doesn't
Come
know how
on
to
now.
count.
I haven't been taught in like
I'm
8
trying
years
to
how to.
help.
You know the phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it?
That's what it's like with numbers and letters?
Yes. I can't also
I
open
got
this.
You need an adult again.
Aw.
I'm good at manual labor, not like actual labor.
And games, right?
Okay, so probably a pizza cutter will help with this.
Probably not. I don't
Probably,
think so.
Probably a pizza cutter.
No.
What? Why is there a pizza cutter?
Because we can't open the sugar.
Do we not have a knife?
No,
Okay.
a pizza cutter.
Cool kitchen. No knife. I don't know if we have an
Can
adult
we get
in the kitchen
like
yet.
a second adult to like?
Am I not a good enough adult? It worked.
Lauren, do you
I
normally,
guess.
are you used to using a pizza cutter in your own kitchen at home to open
Yeah, every
bags
day.
with?
10.
You're-
10.
10.
The straight one and then the circle one.
Yes, I'm aware of what two numbers together make.
Come on,
You
Lauren.
add them together
Come on, Lauren.
to make 1, 2.
Now,
The sequel to 1.
I've got a question, Lauren, for you.
Yes.
Is your recipe like top secret, like KFC, Colonel Sanders, or like under lock and key, or is this something we can share, maybe some like through social media or something like that?
I
Give the
suppose
recipe
that
out.
I could probably share it. If,
Maybe we
if
can
we're
make it a
gonna do
donation. We could
generous of
make
you.
like an ad hoc donation incentive, maybe, or something like that.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll try to think of something, but
I think that we could probably post it since it's for the kids.
yeah, sure,
For
okay.
the kids. Uh-oh.
I just
we're-
want to say,
Yep.
I got it to perfectly 10 ounces.
He did.
Yeah.
So I
It
want
says 10.
applause and
Yeah.
recognition of how good I am.
Twitch chat. Let's get Twitch chat to give something in
Bravo.
Twitch chat. Big
So
brother.
good. So good.
Okay, well, tell you what, so they're doing their thing over in the kitchen. We're back in the pub here a little bit. Maybe we'll talk to our gamers a bit, and we'll check in with you guys in a few minutes. And we still got Lawrence here chilling.
Yep,
It's
chilling.
like the first time that just one person is at the whole couch. So, like,
Man.
you're getting it. You're getting the full experience.
I'm liking it. Getting pretty comfy.
So gamers, let's ask our gamers over here. We got Jacob up and running here. So what's the pub? Is it still times 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is it? Is it like chaotic? Is it fun, or what are we? Okay, we're switching maps. It looks like
I have
maybe.
no clue what's going on.
It's a little interesting. I've never played this before.
Oh, really? Yeah. We'll tell you what, maybe I'll get to, I mentioned the donations. Maybe we'll get some of these read because I enjoy hearing this kind of stuff. We've got $30 here from Penguin of Power. It says, hey, everyone, I'm a longtime fan of many of you guys and Tip of the Hats itself. This is my first time donating, and I was
how's that?
spooked by only donating a small amount, but I'm glad to hear that every little bit counts.
Every
Smile,
bit
star beat.
counts.
That is, and we talk about it because a lot of people say that, right? Like,
Yeah.
we got a lot of kids that watch, and they only got a few bucks, and they're like, oh, it's only, but most of the donations, the lion's share of the donations we get, there's those $3 and $5 and $10 donations, and it adds up real quick. We got
does.
mixing happening. Here we go.
Oh, cookies are coming.
Look at this, and that's a legit mixer. That's like, is that a KitchenAid?
It's a KitchenAid.
Yeah, that's the best one. That's the stuff.
And look at it. It's
Anyone that
making
bakes,
beautiful cookies.
yep. Anyone that bakes knows that's the.
I'm a
that's-
Cuisinart man myself.
That's the top
but-
tier.
You're a
That's the
Cuisinart
Rolls
man?
Royce.
Yeah.
But the KitchenAid.
Well, it's not like a preference. It's just I have one.
Okay.
I got it for Christmas.
All right. Fair
I
enough.
made donuts in it.
Ooh, we should have had you make donuts.
Okay.
Maybe
so
next year.
We're going to put 8.5 ounces of bread flour in.
Bread
Bread
flour.
flour. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. 8.5.
Is that whole wheat, white? What are we dealing with?
It's
Bread.
bread flour.
Oh, bread. Oh, sorry.
This is very fancy. Even though
Look,
we're not
I'm-
making bread, it's bread
Okay.
flour.
I don't know about the flours. Maybe Twitch chat knows. Do you know about flour, Lawrence? We don't know.
He
Almost.
goofed it.
Oh.
Give us
bread
the
flour.
info. You know, give us some fun facts, or like tell us about it. This is your passion. Crunk is putting flour back in the bag.
He couldn't count again. We're working on it. We're
It
working.
went a little bit
We're
over.
working
with a
on
spoon.
it here.
It's like a little bit.
It's not a big deal if
Pinch
there's...
over wouldn't be a bad.
Yeah, if there's a little tiny bit more, it's not a crime, is
Okay.
it?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And another 8.5 ounces
Oh, and this is cake
of
flour
cake
now.
flour. Even though we're not making cake.
Now, see, I've heard of
So
cake
you
flour.
Yeah, because you want it's more for the consistency.
It's more kind of like a donut, actually, is a good example, actually, the cake
Yeah.
flour.
So how much?
8.5.
Okay.
Dude, that mixer's going for it.
You're wearing the earbuds.
I
That
am.
hat.
Hey, look at this technology. They're across the room, and we're just talking to them through other microphones.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, you
Keep
used to have to
going.
scream. Remember
Keep
that?
going. What if I'm...
Yeah, back in my day.
Yeah, this is.
Old man.
Yeah, well,
Ah,
Yep.
ah,
Yep.
look at our magical cookie dough.
Oh, yeah, let's give a shout out, actually, to our camera person, I believe is Ryan, right? Loris, I think? Yeah, doing a great job. That's not easy. Those cameras are
Okay.
heavy, dude. Heavier than you
And
think.
now we're gonna do
Yeah, I can imagine.
1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Here's one, and here's a half.
oh, all right.
Easy.
Usually I just go with 3 of these, but
That's fine.
1,
He's a natural.
2.
He is. We've known that he's a culinary dude for a few years, actually.
Good job.
Did you tell them about the one time that I brought lemon bars?
Were they good?
But we were trying to get you to do cooking or baking for, what, 2 or 3 years, Crump?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finally doing it.
But like 2 years ago, I made lemon bars,
Yep.
but I also made brownies.
Yep.
And then I had the genius idea of trying to put them together in the same
no.
thing. So coming here on the airplane, they got all, jumbled together. So instead of having lemon bars and brownies, I had
Lemon brownie, yeah.
Lemon brownies?
more like
Like
brownies with lemon chunks in them and brownies with like pee-pee yellow chunks in them. So that's not like the best. But you
At
come
least you tried.
You paint a beautiful picture there.
That was
with the
really-
It's hard when
really
you can't count.
PP yellow. Thank
It's a
you.
handicap that I'm constantly trying to
I know.
overcome.
Okay, 1 1/4,
1 1/4. Okay.
which is very
Sorry, from
difficult
a new
because
what,
you
Ozzy?
don't have a quarter.
I got this.
But I think that you can figure it out.
I've done before.
We're upping the difficulty here, just a little bit.
Guys, I wanted to, and Baker,
hold on.
sorry for a
I
second.
believe in you.
I want to give a message to Twitch chat. We are 5 subs away from a new milestone and a new emote. So let's get those subs going in chat, huh? We're going to get something new on there, and we'll keep you up to date on that. But back to the kitchen.
Back to the kitchen.
Dude, there's a lot of like weird Twitch misers who like they won't donate with actual money, but they'll like donate only through like the obscure like Twitch bits and like subs. They'll only gift. They'll never actually.
That's okay, though. There's no problem
Yeah.
with that. We love that. It all goes to the same place. I mean, we've mentioned it all weekend. All the profits from subscriptions on Twitch, all the bit profit, everything goes directly to the charity. And so don't be worried about how you're donating. Forget that he called you misers just now.
I actually don't know what that word means. I just
Okay.
associate it with rich
It's
people.
kind of negative,
No,
but
it's a little negative,
Yeah,
but that's okay.
but that's okay.
It's like Scrooge. He's a miser.
Is that a pan again?
like Ebenezer?
yeah. So kitchen, we're gonna check back in with
That's
the
like
pub
an
again
eighth,
for a
right?
few minutes. We'll be right
like an
back
eighth,
to
right?
y'all.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so this is a golden frying pan actually, and
in
Lawrence,
my hand.
you might not know this, but some of the in-game items in this game are worth like real money in the real world. Some of the like cosmetics and hats and stuff. The gold pan itself is one of our big prizes for the whole weekend. People are able to donate toward entering the sweepstakes for it all weekend. It's worth like somewhere around $2,300, $2,400. So we're
Like on the okay.
in
Okay.
real life. So
In
if you
real
were
life.
if you won that and you wanted to sell it, you could get over $2,000 for
Just
it.
tell it to somebody else, like on the game.
Yep. Which it probably
crazy.
sounds crazy, but it's true.
Nah, I can believe
But
that, though.
that's our big prize, so it's a good time to mention that. We got Jacob in here as now.
I'm a spectator.
This is like a spooky looking map here.
Yeah.
What's going on with all this?
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
This is unacceptable.
What?
You can't do. You can't just crack open eggs and then put them back into the. No. No, that is a no. I want whoever did that to come right here so I can shame them.
Ignore that knife.
Hopefully it
No
wasn't a
one's
mouse
gonna
or
mess up to
something.
it.
Okay.
Maybe the chickens hatched
Who
and
did that?
flew
Who
away.
did that?
Maybe there were little baby chicks that busted out of
No.
them. Those ones were fertilized by accident.
Okay.
He was hot.
Okay, did you put in a teaspoon of salt?
Oh,
Teaspoon of nope, that's all.
Could have raised his blood pressure.
we're back in the pub. We're trying to sort of like switch back and forth. Yeah, this is new, but I think we're enjoying it. Chat, Twitch chat, are you liking it? Give us your reviews so far. Sideshows, is this? Oh no, it's just the Sideshows account logged in. Who's this with the golden pan on spy right now? Is that you, James?
I'll be Curtis the Gamer.
Kurt, okay. So Kurt's with the golden pan. So when you like kill people, Lawrence, with the golden pan, they turn to gold. So it's like pretty cool to actually use in the game too.
Wow.
Some people keep it, or maybe they're collectors or whatever. Or some people, they want to win it and just sell it for cash.
He was just invisible too.
Yeah, so
Got
the spy, we're going to have you hooked on TF2 by the time you leave. So the spy can go invisible. He can disguise as a member of the other team. And he can one-hit kill with a backstab. He can kill anyone with a backstab.
Dang.
So he's like sneaky dude.
Spy.
So I mean, Kurt can like show off the spy his favorite class. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, so he can disguise as anyone he wants. It's pretty, he can do a lot of cool stuff. So like this, the secret intention of this segment is now to get Lawrence into TF2.
Yeah. I'm in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to play online a little bit with Call of Duty back in the day.
All right, Call of Duty. I'm with you. I used to play that too.
I used to play games, but when I got to college and stuff, I just kind of like those games. I wish I would. I've been saying I want a new game system, so Black Friday.
Yeah, yep.
Here I come.
Coming up.
So what should I play? Fortnite? TS?
Well, do you know what? Both Fortnite is free. Team Fortress 2 is free.
Team Fortress 2. That's
Team Fortress 2. Yep, you got it.
Yep.
So that round is over. So what do we got going on over there now? We're taking out the dough or whatnot.
The dough.
Scraping. Ooh, that's satisfying to do.
Very complicated.
Do you ever bake or cook or anything, Lawrence, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, hard to get around this
baking.
'cause I don't want to
Baking
touch
not
it.
so much.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but I can cook though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember like scraping the sides of the icing or whatever? But yeah, that's the best part.
That is the best part. My grandma makes cakes all the time, and I love to get the spoon when she's done.
Yeah.
Or get the pot.
I'm into it.
Oh, it's right here. I'm looking over there to see what they're doing.
Yeah, we're kind of, there's a lot going on at once, but we're getting there. We're all right. I'm trying to direct traffic here a little bit. But yeah, so guys, we still have our pub going on. It's open to all you guys. Keep on trying to come in and game with us. There's a lot of people trying to get in, so you might not get in right away, but come and play with our gamers. How about I get a couple more donations here, because that's what we're all here for at the end of the day. Kitchen, I'll get some of these read. $30 from It's Weenie. They say, I've given once before last year, but I can't give as much this time around. I'll give what I can. Hopefully, if I get home in time, I can donate my unusual fortunate son for an extra boost of money. We'd love that. It's easier than ever to donate items. And that's another cool thing, too, Lawrence, like, is people have, like, some of these items, like the hats, like stuff that's worth, $10, $20, $30. They can just donate them, and they just get turned right into cash and goes right to the charity, which is awesome. And thanks to, like, some of, like, Jill and Jesse from Marketplace and Scrap. They're the gurus and the experts that make it all possible. Let's see what else we got. We've got $180.18 from Ninny Bottoms. No message. Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's see. This is kind of a nice story here, actually. This is more of a serious one. $5.08 from Nonante Seas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kitchen, if you don't mind, I just want to get this one thing in, and we'll check in with you there in a sec. This is a bit of a more serious one. It says, I'm totally broke this month, but I still wanted to donate everything I had available to trade. A lot of hearts, love, and emotions from a trans gal to all of you. TF2 was vital for me in filling in the gaps left by childhood depression, and Star and Germa gave me enough energy to finish my school years. Cancer sucks, and I'm happy to help kids have the childhood I never had. Eleanor. P.S. I totally ship Sterala, such cues. But that's cool. We like hearing about. Yeah, and we get a lot of those all throughout the weekend. I mean, at the end of the day, and you know this, Lawrence, cancer is something that affects all of us in some way or another. If it's not you, it'll be a sibling, a family member, a friend. But yeah, we'll get more of those as we go on. But we got a lot going on here to check in with.
Thank you guys so much for your donations.
Absolutely.
Definitely would change some campers' lives, man.
Yeah, it really does. That's what we're all here for. We like cooking, we like baking, we like gaming, you know, we like hanging out. We like hitting the gong and stuff. We might get you to get a gong hit before you leave here.
I love it.
Once we've been hitting milestones and donations, we've been hitting it. So once we hit 108,000, I think, earlier, that was our total from, I think, 2014 that we raised. And we hit the gong for that, and I think we can hit a lot more. And guys, yeah, I'm being told actually that in just a moment here, or a minute or so, we're actually going to have a really special guest. Now, this might be new to you, Lawrence, but so Team Fortress 2, there's 9 classes you can pick. There's like medic, like demolition man, like pyro, like fire. But there's also this fast guy called the Scout. And he's fast, he does double jumps, and he's kind of this like Boston kind of dude. And in just a minute here, we're actually going to be joined again. He's joined us the past couple of years, but we're being joined by the Scout himself.
Wow.
Is he there yet, or production, or is he coming in a second? He's in right now. So are you there, Scout? Can you hear us?
Whale!
Hey!
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, good to hear from you again, Scout. We're happy. I didn't even know you were actually going to be here, so welcome, and we're pleased to have you. How are you doing?
Yeah, nobody knew. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery, yeah, okay. But you're here now. It's kind of spooky. So are you in on this Halloween scary spooky map right now that we're watching?
A lot of people don't notice. I was born on Halloween.
You were born on Halloween. How about that?
How about that?
Yeah.
That's an interesting story. So you kind of find the spooky things to be like cool or fun, or what? How do you feel about it?
No, they're spooky. They're scary. I can't handle it. But it's in my blood. So I live with it.
Yeah. Oh, there you are right there. That's you. We can see you on the screen right now, running and jumping around.
Oh, that's him?
Look at you. Yeah. Now,
I try to focus on the running and
what
the
is
jumping.
soft pretzel, Scout? What is that all about? What's soft pretzel? We're used to you being called Scout.
So I know they don't have those in Canada, but they
Whoa.
You ever heard of what these things are called? They're very American. They're called pretzels.
Pretzels.
They're like
I know what a
they're
pretzel
breads
is,
that's
Scout.
been twisted.
I know what a pretzel is.
What?
I'm happy that you remember that I'm from Canada, but look, let's stay friends, we don't have to come right out of the gates with the insults. We have pretzels in Canada.
I love the Canadians. They're responsible for maple syrup. I can't have pancakes without them.
Ooh, that's a good point. The maple syrup. Are you a maple syrup guy, Lawrence? You like that?
Yep.
Syrup. You got to have syrup on pancakes. It is a requirement.
That's the only thing to put on pancakes.
So Scout, we had you on a year ago, and we were talking to you then. What's new in your world, the world of the Scout? I mean, you have any updates or anything going on that's interesting?
Are you sitting down right now, Wales?
I'm very sitting down, yep.
I'm faster. Can you believe it?
You're what, sorry?
I'm faster. I'm even faster than I was before
You're
a year ago.
faster than ever? Actually, production,
Yeah.
the game sounds really loud in my ears. If we could turn it down a whole bunch so we can hear the Scout a little better. So you're faster. So how is that even possible? Because in the past, you've told us about how you're the fastest ever of anything. How could you get even faster than that? That's confusing to me.
I was eating Wheaties.
Okay.
A lot of them. And then I also, I ate a horse.
Oh.
I mean, so, like, you say you've been eating the Wheaties. Are you, like, maybe a sponsorship for the Wheaties could be in the mix? Have you ever thought about that?
Are you still in contact with Kellogg's? Are you still talking to them?
Sure, yeah. I'm in contact with Kellogg's, absolutely.
Give them my number.
Yes, and.
Yes, and give them my number and tell them that I'm ready. I'm ready for the sponsorship.
Okay, I don't have your number, but maybe I can reach out in private.
It's 2.
Now, Scout, bear with us, and we'll call out to you again in a few minutes because we want to check in with our people in the kitchen. Because speaking of pretzels, actually, that's a great tie-in. But they're over there in the kitchen cooking and baking. So what's the status update, Mela and Crunk?
I've been chomping at the bit to put dry and wet, but
He's been dying to do it. We're going to mix our wet and our dry ingredients.
This
and
is
he's
the
going to put
moment.
them in there.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Here we go. You ready
Get
for
it
this?
in there.
Ooh, great angles.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that's what the kids come to see.
The noises.
Oh, yeah. That's what Grandma's cooking in the kitchen.
Boy, is it night?
All right, good job. Okay.
The sensor is watching.
Okay, so since we don't want to make a huge mess with all the wet and the dry ingredients, I'm going to show you one of my patented tricks.
Ooh.
I take some plastic wrap
Ooh.
and wrap it around the top of the mixer.
Should not get it stuck together.
Yeah, if I don't get it
Ooh,
stuck
I can
together.
see where this is going, I think.
And then it doesn't get everywhere, and I can pulse the ingredients and mix them together without making a huge mess.
Hey,
Even though a huge mess is fun, we've got flour
We're
all over the
genius.
floor, but
It's not all over the floor.
I mean, it's kind of all over the floor.
There's a sprinkle spraddle somewhere around here.
Oh, what?
And then I have
Spraddle.
to like kind of beat the mixer a little bit to make it behave. That's part of it. That makes the cookies good.
Wow.
It makes them
it makes the cookies good.
Check, please.
And we're making cookie dough.
Cool. So
then-
it's happening.
Yeah, in just 1 second, we're gonna put the chocolate chips. We've got 20 ounces of chocolate chips right here.
Ooh.
And we're gonna put them in the dough, and then we're done, pretty much. Well, I guess
Well,
we
we
have to bake
gotta-
the cookies.
I mean, you
But
don't
like the
have
creation
to.
is made. Oh, you don't have to.
You don't
Can we
have. You
cook
could
it?
just eat them.
I don't think that's safe for work.
Eat the chips
It's
on
not
their
safe
own.
for work, but we're not at work.
I don't think it's safe for the kids.
We shouldn't eat just chocolate chips
Yeah.
in a pile.
Okay, so you're gonna put the chocolate chips in there, all of them.
There it is.
Like, can you see this?
Yeah.
All right.
Get your odd shot ready, guys, in chat. Odd shot. Highlight.
There you go.
Do it. Okay.
It'll look way
So,
better mixed, yeah.
Now is like the very important shot. We gotta get like the chocolate chips being mixed in.
Give them your energy, Twitch chat.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Are we ready, guys?
Yeah. Do you want to count it down? Oh, here we go. No countdown.
Yeah.
We're right in there.
Yes. Sorry, no countdown. I couldn't wait.
Ooh.
And now we have chocolate chip cookies
Look at that.
made by Grant Kyle and me a little bit. He
You're
needed
too
a little
humble.
help with the numbers.
You're so
guys.
humble.
Yeah.
I did not
with
need
the
help.
numbers.
You were giving me trouble. You were giving me all kinds of sass when I was like, oh, it's 0.05 off of chocolate chips. It is 2 chocolate chips more.
My recipes are very exact.
I don't care what kind of alchemy you're trying to pull off. You're not, there's no equivalent exchange going on here. It's fine.
Wait till you try them. This
Well.
is magic. Look, we made cookie dough. We
This
did
is
it.
like-
High five.
I've got the feeling
I
of
like the twirl.
like a married couple over there right now.
A little
Just
bit, a
The
little bit.
bickering, you know.
We're adorable.
You're
Yay.
cute. They're cute.
Okay, so we're gonna take the cookie dough and put it in the fridge for a little while,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna bake it in a little while. So we'll cut back to you guys. And then you can
Cool.
watch us bake cookies.
We're into that. Chat's loving it too.
Yay!
We're back to the couch. So the first thing that I actually wanted to mention was remind you guys about some of our incentive. I believe we've got 4 incentives and bid wars open right now. 2 of these are related to Fortnite. So we've got the Fortnite Sideshow Civilian Escort Quest. Whoa, loud. We got the Slurp Juice creation. Those are just, I believe they were just open. Let me refresh here. Those were maybe just open, but those are coming up later on tonight. Our first Fortnite segments are this evening. So get in there and have a look at those incentives and get your donations in on those. As well, we have the Overwatch show match. That's Mystery Heroes. And let's see, so the incentive is for Mystery Heroes. And then we have, this one is open as well for tomorrow's Fortnite, the Chug Jug Chug Off, which sounds terrifying and awesome. A Chug Off will, and actually we have over 2,400 already for that incentive, but trying to get in, I mean, the incentive for the Slurp Juice is 2,500 total to reach there. All the info, it's all right on there. It's real easy, and Bob's your uncle. What's going on in the kitchen there? Oh, Crunk's licking the spoon, or whatever that is. Oh, wow. Is this family friendly?
Kids, I do birthday parties.
Adult birthday parties.
Oh boy.
Run me out. All I want is just to turn in the bounce house.
Okay. Well, let's shift gears back from the kitchen. I guess since oh boy, the batter licking is coming to a close, and they're going to chill the batter for a little bit, so we can talk to our gamers over here a little bit more, as well as Scout. So Scout, we're on your cam here. So talk to us about this map. Is there anything in particular? There's like portals and stuff. What is going on with this? Scout.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
The Scout, hello, are you there? Are you with us still?
Yeah, no,
All right.
I'm trying to answer your question as scientifically as I can.
Okay, sure.
So in outer space, what happens is gravity. And then you
Sounds
get
like
holes.
one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that in school.
Okay, so you know quite a bit about this, huh? Yeah, great. So I mean, like, so where do the portals bring you? Can we see you go through one of these portals? We're looking right at you right now. Where do those go?
Okay, hang on. I gotta find one. I don't spend a lot of time in outer space. So let me
Sure,
find.
no,
Hang
that's
on.
fair. Nobody really does, I guess.
Yeah, I thought.
Some people do.
Yeah, like astronauts, but I don't think you're an astronaut.
The Russians.
Unless you have a weird story from me from your childhood as a spaceman or something.
Yeah,
I guess the portal's only open. Oh boy, I feel partially responsible for. Oh, that was Jacob. That was Jacob. Was that you?
Yes, that
What
was.
Oh, was that a
Okay, I found,
teabag?
Yes,
found
it
an
was.
alien out there, and he hit me with a sword.
Jacob. Well, that's a friend of ours here. One of the former campers, or sorry, one of the current campers here in the studio. So don't get too mad.
I've never been hit by a sword with a sword by a friend before.
Yeah. Well, exactly. He's a friend. A good way to put it. Can't get that mad. Well, okay, so Jacob got taken out, so it's kind of, we're even here now.
Vengeance!
Yeah. Now, actually, Jacob, ironically, was playing the same kind of class, was looking like a scout as well.
Oh, it was on purpose. I'm honoring.
Ooh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now
so, I
he's
mean,
talking.
whoa. So, I mean, Lawrence, does this all look like chaotic to you, or like, are you trying to make sense of all this?
No,
or-
it actually looks fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
I mean, so like Scout, maybe we can ask this. So Scout, we have here on the couch with us, we've got Lawrence. He's a former camper, and he's a staff member now, but he hasn't played Team Fortress 2 before, ever. But he says it looks real interesting. I mean, what can you tell him about it to try to sell him on, go home and pick it up? What's so good about this game we're looking at? Sell him on it.
So first of all, you've picked the right character. He's fast.
The Scout.
He's powerful.
Yep.
And he's handsome. He's just. And I died, but that's not important. The important thing is that he's extremely handsome. And so by playing this character, when you go home, you can be handsome too.
Yeah,
Nice. You can be handsome. Doesn't that sound cool? Lawrence?
Right, it does.
It's like you've always dreamed.
Man, I'm definitely going to play the game now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scout.
So now, I like the sarcasm. We're having fun.
That was genuine. It
That
wasn't
was-
sarcasm.
Yeah,
Right, that
He's-
was
he's no, I
genuine.
don't know what sarcasm is. Now, I mean, there's
Neither.
other classes in the game, Scout. I mean, are there
I
other
don't think
classes
it's true.
that he should check out or no?
Jacob, down.
What not? What do you mean?
There's 8 other classes, right? You're aware of that. I mean, you're familiar with the spy, aren't you? I don't mean to, tell any secrets, but
Wait, hey, let's not. I don't want. Well, they told me that we were supposed to keep it PG. Let's not go down that road.
Yeah, I've heard that
All right,
also.
Please.
Yeah.
Scout, what makes
Let's
you
not
the
go down
best?
that road.
Oh, yeah, so Lawrence just asked you a good question, Scout. This is a perfect question for you. Can you ask it again?
What makes you the best?
What makes you the best?
Have you seen the Karate Kid movie?
Yeah.
You know that song they played? That's what makes you the best. They played the song.
Sing it.
Yeah, can you give us a little excerpt?
I was born without singing buds.
Okay, everybody can sing. This is no judgment zone.
He has no
You
singing
know the
buds.
song. You're the best around.
Uh-huh.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's all
Good
right.
job.
That works.
That was-
that works.
That was awesome, man. You should record that.
Yeah.
I sing that to myself every morning in the shower.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
That's almost sad.
Wait, I think that's the morning encouragement you need.
Every morning. Yeah, I guess that's like the affirmation.
How
the
you sing it
daily-
again?
Trying to get it out of you again.
Scout.
What?
Can I hear it again?
What? You hearing what now?
The song
The
again?
song. I can sing
song?
it in the morning.
He just
in the
wants to
shower.
blow out your vocal cords.
No, I
Have you
just
guys
want
seen
it.
that movie Memento? I have that.
Nope, never seen that one.
He has anterograde memory loss.
I have to take pictures of myself singing so that I can remember how to do it.
That's okay. I think chat's liking it as well. We're going easy on you with the singing. A lot of chaos going on this Halloween map. I'm gonna have to try this one out. Oh, did we get an update on the portal? Once we get a portal going,
No, it's not dead. It disappeared.
Okay. So whether it's Jacob or the scout, I mean, I want to see, like, does it take you to like another dimension or hell, or what is this? This is terrifying. Why wouldn't you want to just play, you know, like in your backyard or something, or like across the street? Do you have to play in this dangerous spot?
Streets could be pretty dangerous too. You got to look both ways before you cross those.
True. That's a good point.
Can you play this game on an iPhone?
Ooh, no, I don't think we have mobile for this. It's on consoles, but it's not quite the same. It is just PC. Believe it or not, Lawrence, this is an 11-year-old game.
Wow.
It's not brand new.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you know, so we play on computer and whatnot. Did you ever ask about that, Scout? You know, have you ever had meetings with the bosses and stuff and said, you know, cell phones are real popular? Does that ever happen? Anything like that? What's your stance?
Yeah, we're talking to him about the cellular wireless telephone communication systems.
Sure. I've heard of those.
And,
yeah.
They said I recommended that they make it so that what you can do is you just, when you want to play the Team Fortress, you just throw your phone at the wall.
Uh-huh.
And it is for bad guys.
So I mean, but if you throw your phone at the wall, you're gonna break the phone, don't you think?
Yeah, well then you just buy a new one.
Right.
But I mean, not people can't afford phones. They're very expensive these days, Scout. Don't you know that?
What?
They are. You didn't know? Do you just get like gift phones or something, or how? Like, what's going on? Do you not have to pay for yours? Do you just have adoring fans that send you them in the mail or something?
I just put that the string between the cups, and there you go.
Oh, okay.
That's not really
You know
okay.
how fast it is? It travels at the speed of sound. You tell me you got a telephone that travels faster than the speed of sound? I don't think so.
I mean, but can you play games on two cans with a string attached?
I don't play games, Whale. This is my life.
That's a good point. But they don't have like Fortnite or Team Fortress 2 on an aluminum can then. They're not looking at that at Valve headquarters. They're not researching that. The R&D department.
I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about it. I can't really reveal the kind of technological advances that Valve Corporation.
I can already hear Reddit speculating now. They've just heard it. That's the official confirmation.
There may or may not be aluminum cans in the future. That's all I can say.
Future update, maybe. So we're going to be switching maps here, or no? Or are we going to stick it on this one? Not sure yet. Tell you what, people that hear me, I try to get a few more donations in here because it's chaotic. We do have a lot going on still, but let's try to remember why we're here.
I still heard them in the kitchen acting.
Yeah, I can still hear it in the kitchen as well. I don't know if they hear that at home or not. It's a little noisy, but we can hear Crunk over there talking about Unforgivable. Classic video. Do you know that video, Lawrence? Unforgivable? That old internet video on... I'll have to show it to you later.
Yeah,
it's a classic video. We had $20 here from Sloth. Says, thanks for hosting this great event. Appreciate you guys having me and all the surfers. Hope to be back next year. That was a cool section earlier, the surf section. This is also from a bit of an older one. $5.55 from Prio. They said the speech jammer is making me laugh my butt off. I love you guys, heart. Yeah, well, you were here watching that a little bit, weren't you? The speech jammer earlier when we were doing the bomb game.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? That's like.
I was trying to understand what it was. So what was that?
So what it is like, so we can hear ourselves right now as we talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they delay. If they add a little delay to when how you hear yourself, about a second or so, it really messes with your brain. So you're hearing yourself. Oh, they just turned it on.
Oh, I did see that.
It messes with you. It's hard to talk.
Yeah.
So Lawrence, you're from. So tell us where you were from again.
I'm from Glenwood, Illinois. So it's like I'm hearing my echo after I talk.
Yeah. So see what it's like? It's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's very hard to deal with. You can actually you can download on the computer, I think. You can get, like, or on your phone even. You can get headphones and get an app for it. It's wild. People do, like, YouTube videos of it.
That would be so funny to mess with someone like that. Like,
now you get it.
That would be hilarious.
It gets the thumbs up from Lawrence.
Two of
the double, yeah.
Gets double thumbs up.
Yeah, okay. So we got some more donations here. We got Jay Jeka, hope I'm pronouncing that right, $40 here. Says, hey guys, I've watched the stream every year since 2015, and I've always had a blast watching. Heck yeah. Unfortunately, I started college this year, so I haven't gotten to see much. I hope you gamers are gaming pretty hard out there. Buckle up. And yeah, I mean, we hear that a whole lot. You know, people got work and they got school and stuff. They can't always watch the whole thing, but we have the VODs. Oh, we just had a big donation. Bame Time, $500.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let's get, oh, so Lawrence, do you want to do a gong strike for that, maybe?
Yeah.
Now, let me give you instruction on this because we learned this year that there's actually, believe it or not, a special sort of strategy. So all it is first, you have to sort of like warm it up. You give a few little like quiet little hits first to get it going, and then you kind of hit just kind of off center with your big like boom. So you want to give it a shot, get the headset off, and we'll get you on camera here. Yeah, you sort of give it just a little kind of like quiet little hits, and then give her. Yeah. Woo! Woo! How's it feel? Feel powerful? And we got the comment here actually from that as well. So Bame Time with that $500 donation says, thank you to the Tip of the Hats team and this entire community for what they're doing and for the love and the support they show others. I didn't really expect to make so many friends out of this community when I first watched TotH in 2015.
Wow.
Keep up the donations. And that's like the same as camp really, right?
Yeah,
it's like you go there, you don't expect that you're about to join a new family of like 100 people, but that's what ends up happening, right?
Yes, it's from the campers to the counselors to the program leader, everybody, we're all family.
It is.
And they've been my family for a while, and I'm excited to be here. I'm blessed to be here.
We can see that in all the videos and the materials that we see.
Yeah.
It's immediately obvious, you know?
The spirit at camp is awesome, just to see everyone happy and be able to have fun.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Maybe I hope you guys can come check it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd love to. I mean, Alex, a.k.a. Lang, went and volunteered one year, which was super cool, and he enjoyed that quite a bit. So tell you what, I'm actually being told that we're going to take a quick break to actually watch one of those videos, and we'll get, I think, some new people here on the couch. So stick around, guys. Let's have a look at that video. We'll be right back.
As soon as you get here, like, you'll just have a blast. Like, right away, you're starting off, like, with fun activities. Like, you can go swimming, or you can do arts and crafts. And
we go on a lot of trips, and we fish, and we sleep in tents. We go to some lakes. It's pretty cool.
You like almost forget that like you're just away from home because like it's just so welcoming and so fun that you're doing all these activities and it goes by so fast and it's just such a fun, amazing time.
I still have a lot of my friends I made my first year. I just kind of kept them all close and they're like family. They're not really friends, they're family to me.
Here, like, you fit in just the same. Like, we all had some type of cancer or brain tumor or something. So it's kind of, we're all the same, and it's not like you can pick them out in a crowd.
Camp is a place kind of where you can feel free to talk about your experience, but you don't have to feel like you have to answer any questions, and you just feel really comfortable and embraced by all of these welcoming people.
I just love all the environments. It's so peaceful and so relaxing knowing that you always have somebody to lean on if you're sad, and there's so many friends I made here.
I get why it's like so nerve-wracking for some people because it's like when I was 8, I wasn't away from my parents for like a week.
These people are my second family and I kind of have to come back. It's my want to come back.
So don't worry, you're gonna make a lot of friends here.
Hello and welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. First thing before we do anything is, can we give like some love and shout outs to Lawrence, who's like super unnatural on the couch. He's off now. He's subbed out, but I think he's a natural. We're gonna have to have him back next year, I think, huh? You might have bitten off now more than you can chew, if we can get you though. Welcome. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, he was great. You know, hearing about the charity was super awesome. I'm glad that we have Jacob here as well.
Yeah, Jacob's still chilling. Yep.
I saw him take out the scout himself.
Yeah.
So you know, I was rooting him along, and yeah, it's great to have those guys.
Yeah, super cool. We got Bloodstar back with us. We got Gilles as well on the couch. Hi. Hello, welcome.
Welcome you.
Welcome to you. Yeah, I mean, it's super cool to like put a face to it and like get the real, you know, in their experience. It's one thing to hear like we're helping kids, but it's another one to have them come and be like, hi, I'm the kid that was one of the kids that was helped for years, 10 years or more. So I believe we're continuing some pubbing, but I'm being told that over in the kitchen they've got some stuff going on. I think we might be getting ready for like the next step in the kitchen, or not yet. We good over there? What's up, kitchen?
I mean, I can try. Lauren just wandered off, so I guess, hi, everybody. I'm the adult now. It's been time, and I think we can take the cookie dough out of the fridge.
Go for it.
Nice. So we have this infant-sized...
Somebody tell me how this sword works.
This
It's a baby.
infant-sized
It's a cookie
pile
baby.
of cookie dough.
Yeah.
We're gonna scoop it out and put it on this thing to be burnt into
Not
life.
burnt. Not burnt. Baked.
Okay.
Potato, potato.
Baked.
It's infant size. It's not infant shaped, of course.
Okay, so we are gonna take our cookie dough and we are gonna weigh it because that's how you make perfectly round, the same size cookies.
Oh.
So we're gonna take 3.5 ounces of cookie dough, put it on here to weigh it, and then put it on here in a ball.
That's what the scale was for.
That's what the scale is always for. Okay, so you got this.
I got it.
Did you wash your hands?
I did, like 3
Okay.
times.
All
Are
right,
you
fair
telling
enough.
the truth?
Okay, so
Yes, Dad.
so 3.5 ounces.
Okay. So usually I have latex gloves when I do stuff like this so that my hands don't get all ooky, but
Nope.
you know,
You're getting nookie today.
fair enough.
We have some ookies in
Wait.
chat.
Ookie.
How do you
Keep
spell
going.
ookie? O-O-K-Y.
Wait, that's
Keep-
3, almost.
You want the 3?
Ookie
and
freaky
then the
mansion. The
Point,
3.
and then the 5.
So not a 1 over a 2.
Not the 1 and the 0. We've moved on.
Stop patronizing him.
It's a bit, Mike. You're
He's an
ruining the
adult.
bit.
He's a grown-up.
It says 3.4 right now. Can you do it?
Point.
3.45. You're almost there.
It's like way too. How do Brits do this?
3.55. You went over. Try again.
I think it's good.
Nope.
Do you have to do that for every cookie?
Yep.
Oh, not
This
You're
is
gonna
so much.
have
I
a
like you
time.
guys.
And just
There.
run a batch file or something.
It was perfect. 3.5 up. Oh.
I think it's
It's not
easier.
that. It's
Make
not
it a ball.
that big
Make
a
it a
deal.
ball. Make it a ball.
Oh my God.
No, you need these. These would make it
Don't
perfect.
need. Dude.
Do you make these cookies every year?
Whoa.
I didn't think so.
There it is.
Okay, now do it again. I did this times like 100 for you guys.
We're gonna have a fight at the end of this.
Just at the
I
end, though?
swear.
You got me that ball.
I don't get paid enough for this.
None of us get paid anything.
No one's getting paid anything.
You guys aren't getting
Yeah,
paid.
exactly. So let me make some balls of cookie dough and don't sass me when I don't make it a perfect 3.5, 2.6, 3 point. I'm not trying to make a GPA. I'm trying to make some cookies for my best friends. Over here,
going.
traveling on.
Keep going.
3.
Now you know the love
3,
that goes into this.
5.
right, close enough.
Okay.
Only because I like you. Close enough.
Guys, I wanted to jump in and mention our incentives again because coming up next at 6 o'clock local time, which is about 45 minutes from now, it's going to be Super Mario Party. Following that, starting at 7 through 9 is Fortnite, which has two donation incentives. And guys, viewers, please, if you can hear me right now, we want to hit those. We've got the creation of the Slurp Juice. I personally want to see that. And we also have the Sideshow Civilian. 9 then for the rest of the night, it's going to be Overwatch show match. So guys, please don't forget about those limited time bid donation goal things.
I think the incentive for Overwatch will be Mystery Heroes.
Mystery Heroes, yep.
Mystery Heroes on during the show match. So that'll
You
be,
got it.
That'll be fun.
I like Mystery Heroes too. I'm into that.
A lot of heroes.
Yep.
So.
Hey, let's go back
throw
and
back to TF2.
we're gonna have a look at our check back in with our pub. We still got your boy Jacob doing his thing, and we still got the Scout as well. So like, have you Jacob? Oh, well, interesting. I'm looking at Soft Pretzel right now, as looking a little different, dressed up in a costume. What's the story on that, Scout?
I'm Santa Claus.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, I hear the Santa Claus sound.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. You can hear the sleigh bells ring. Yeah.
So that's you inside of that costume there. You can't see your face because of the mask, but that's you in the pyro outfit?
Pyro?
Yeah. If you heard of the pyro before?
It's like sounds like some kind of boat.
Oh,
driving a boat, pyro.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if that, I don't know what you're getting at.
Hey, you know what? I have some important announcements actually I want to talk to you about.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
have a second.
Take it away.
Turns out there's this charity going on. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called Tip of the Head.
Oh, yeah, I do know that one.
People like to give money to it to help out the kids, go to camp, and have a great time with their lives.
Is this the first you've heard of it?
Yeah, I never heard of this before.
Oh,
It turns
great.
out that somebody named KSA donated $218.41, and they said, I love this game still to this day. It holds dear to my heart, and Tip of the Hat is a thing that I must donate to every year. Love y'all.
Wow.
That's what they said.
That's
And then
cool.
somebody else said, unexpected, donated $100, and they said, Mayonnaise Nation. I don't know what that means.
Wow, weird.
And then a random person named Anonymous in parentheses said, gave $32, and they said, I give monies, which I can totally get behind it. And I was there, donated 1068, said, super cool stream, very proud of this community and everyone in it. Made a lot of good friends, and one is even there right now. Keep being awesome with a heart symbol.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you had told me 10 years ago that I'd be here and the Scout would be doing my job in Chicago for a charity event where we raised $117,000, I would have had a lot of questions. Well, one thing that's good that stood out to me there, Scout, which is cool, I don't know if you know much about this, but I think that KSA donation was an item donation. So all your weapons and stuff that you used, did you know that that stuff's worth money? Were you aware of that?
Not only did I know that, I actually was, that was a test to see if you knew that.
Oh, well, how did I do?
You're doing okay, but I mean, I could have done better. I mean, this is kind of awkward. I didn't want it to have to come down to this, but this was, they wanted to let you know that you could take the rest of the show off.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Well, I'll take off.
From here on out, Will. I got it.
Perfect. Well, I mean, I got to do something here. I'm not fast. I don't know how to kill or shoot people. You know, this is all I have, Scout. Come on.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Well, thank you for making this awkward.
I mean, it seems like you would have known that the items are worth money because, I mean, we saw you in the pyro outfit. You've got some flashy-looking stuff. You got, like, cards floating around and stuff and flying around. So it seems like you do quite well, actually, if I were to guess.
This was given to me by a dear friend, a very dear friend.
Okay, who's that?
I don't remember his name.
So, but a very dear friend, though, all the same.
Very important to me.
Okay. No problem. I mean, I'm sure you're glad that I asked you what the friend was, Scout. So talk to us about, so have you come across Jacob again? Because Jacob is still down he goes. He's still playing the Scout class as sort of an homage, I guess, to you or like a tribute. Is that right, Jacob?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, but now, I mean, the Scout himself, he's in a pyro outfit.
Made the right decision.
Not even the Scout is playing as a Scout right now, which is kind of...
I am.
Okay.
No, I am. This is the alternative. This is the alternative Scout, Generation X Scout.
Okay. Is that what that
Echo
is?
Fighter Scout.
Okay. Interesting.
I just like the sounds he makes. It's just so pleasant.
Uh-huh. That's true. I do. I mean, Christmas is, I mean, it's only a few months away, I guess, for most people. I don't know why I said that. It's the same, isn't it, for everyone?
It doesn't change.
I want to talk about, actually, if I have, I'd like to talk about a few other things.
Yeah, go for it.
There were some more numbers that I wanted to point out.
Oh, yeah.
There's a gentleman, or a gentleman, or not a gentleman. I guess I'm assuming too much here. There's a person named Rayman. I'm assuming they're a person. They might not be. They donated $30, and they said, for the kids. Love the stream. Thank you very much. We got Cola Carnage. I guess it's some sort of soda. They said, thanks for running such an awesome event. Sideshow donated $100, and he said, gong, 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 in all caps. I don't know what that means.
It's like a gong is like an instrument. It's like a cymbal from a drum set that you smash it.
Sideshow's a drummer.
You could say that. He's something. He's our friend.
But is he? He's a friend. But
I don't
he's
know
also
if he's a drummer. Maybe he is. I'm not too sure. I mean, maybe Scout. We'll have to get you here some year to hit the gong. Maybe if we can get you, if you're available.
I can. Oh, you want me to hit it?
Yeah, I mean, unless that's too boring for you to do. I mean, I know you get a lot of running and stuff to do. You eat Wheaties all day long
I was
without.
thinking about getting a gong attached to my face.
To your face. Now, what would be the reason?
Bring it with my tongue, you know, like a boom. Yeah.
I don't know if that would make as loud of a sound if you hit it. If you hit it with your tongue.
I don't think the Scout knows how gongs work.
Yeah, we'll have to show. We'll send you a YouTube video or something.
Of course, I know how gongs work. You plug it into the wall, and then it starts leaking the water, and then bam, gong.
I'm okay with that. I'm seeing the golden pan in here, so I want to take an opportunity to remind our viewers that oh, look at that. There it is, the golden frying pan. This is our grand prize, guys, for the whole event. You are able to donate toward the sweepstakes for this all weekend long, right up until the very end or so. It is an item worth, like I said, over $2,000. Jill, like $2,300, $2,400. You're the guru, you know.
Yeah, it's worth an unfathomable amount of money.
Yeah.
I can't fathom it.
Thank you for being more specific than I was with the total.
It's worth more than my car.
It's
I could
worth-
drive that to work.
What do you drive that's worth less than $2,400, Scout?
Frying pan. Not gold, though.
You drive a frying pan?
Yeah.
It's all downhill.
Just a
both
normal
ways.
color, though.
It's all downhill. Yeah. Must be just down the hill, I guess, then. You just coast.
I don't come back from work. I just roll down and I don't come back.
You walk home with it in your hand, I guess. Up
I
the
don't
hill.
walk anyway.
Yeah, sorry. What was I thinking? Sorry, I didn't mean to say walk. That was a mistake. But yeah, guys, absolutely.
I find that offensive. That's an offensive word.
Donations for that. It's all real easy. You'll find it in the incentive section and whatnot. And it's a big ticket item. We obviously have our little, some smaller items and sort of limited time prizes available. And there's still going to be a lot of those, Overwatch related and whatnot. But that golden frying pan is all weekend long, and that is the prize. So people might want to keep it, collect it, or even use it. Have you ever used the golden frying pan in a game? As we have a look at some cool art here by Bog. But Scout, have you ever had a chance to use the golden frying pan, as a weapon, not as a vehicle?
Not exactly, but I do know some people who would like to use it in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like Llama, who donated 101.01 and said, "What's the best nation in the world? Donation." And then they did the TotH heart symbol.
Yeah. Llama's a friend of the stream. Shout-outs to him down in Texas.
Denny, my own personal friend, the Zinster, she donated $100. She said, "Thank you to everyone involved. With tip of the hats for all you do. You guys are amazing. Also, hello to Island 55 heart symbols.
Yeah.
And hello to the Chili crew." I don't know. I think she's talking about some sort of food.
Okay, I think we can find out about that later on. And actually, Island 55, I believe, I don't know about this year, but in past years has helped out with our servers quite a bit. So big shout out to Island 55.
We also got a lot more people. We got Shiny Mew donates $10, says, "Love everything you guys are doing here." Skyrim, the game, the actual video game, has donated it to us. That's incredible. I didn't even know video games had money.
Cool.
But says, "Love what you guys do here every year. Also excited to tune in and spend my weekend watching your guys' shenanigans for a great cause for the kiddos. Spooky with $100, money for the children. And can I enter the TF2 prize pool for the golden pan? No, the pan is mine."
Oh,
And
that's not true.
What?
Come talk to me later.
It's you got to enter like everyone else.
That was
Scout.
part of the okay. Hang
Scout,
on.
we
We're gonna
like
have
you
to
as
talk
much.
about
We
this.
like you so much. We like you almost too much, but you got to play by the rules. You literally have to. It's the law. We can't give you the pan. I'm very sorry.
Well, talk to me after the segment.
You got to enter like everybody else. The same rules apply. If you donate over the certain amount, you can become eligible then for that sweepstakes.
I love the way you're trying to make it. I love the way you're trying to cover that up. Nice job, Will. Good job. Now they'll never suspect a thing when I win the pan.
Okay, well, we'll see about that.
And the pan is
Nicely
actually
done. All right, Mr. Lorp also donated $5. Said, "Here's a question for Scout. Do you remember Dr. Meme from CTF Turbine?" Yes, I remember these things.
Now, the pan is actually the only item in the sweepstakes that'll be live throughout the entirety of the event. So if you donated yesterday, we have new prizes there that you are eligible to enter or to win. We're giving those away, so make sure you donate again now, and you can be eligible for those prizes. We got some really good items there. We have the Seagull signed Genji trophy.
Yep.
That's a big one. And yeah, you can take a look at our website, tipofthehats.org, for all of that.
Yeah.
And who knows, if you win the golden pan and you don't have a use for it, you don't play TF2 because you have bad taste in video games.
Give it to the Scout.
You can go onto some wonderful website that rhymes with schmarket schmace.
Oh, what's that mean?
TF, and sell it.
Yeah.
Fast and easy. Cheaper than the Steam market, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Now, I mean, it is a cool, you know, we have a lot of players here that play Overwatch and everything like that. You know, if I dare to ask the scout, I might be treading strange waters here, but do you ever hear that Overwatch game? Do you know anything about that or any other video games at all, Scout?
Talking about the Player Unknown's Over Fortress 2 Battlegrounds Remastered?
Yes.
Yeah, I played it.
Okay.
What? There's someone with a golden pan here. What do I do? Oh, I killed him. Do I get it? I just killed a guy with a golden pan. Does that mean I get the pan?
I don't think that means you... I don't know how many times we have to tell you what the rules are to win the pan. How slow do you want me to talk when I'm explaining it?
I mean, yeah, I'm just not getting it, Whale. Can you try to... maybe an interpretive dance?
Maybe, I don't know. Well, maybe, I mean, are there any, to quote a great man, are there any donations there we can read? I know you've been...
Yeah. Festive donated $35. He said, 4th year of being a part of this amazing event. Here's to many more. Let's hit that $1 million mark someday. That's dreams. Hashtag dreams. Eepoli donated 10. Shout out to all the top gamers hoping to meet up with a lot of you soon. Crobo donated $100 and just said, hi. That's it. Hi, Crobo. Thanks for the $100. Appreciate it. Staccato donated $50. It said, favorite stream of the year. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good, guys. Doing pretty good.
Yep.
I Am Foot donated $717. It said, keep up the good work from Toofy. And Deoxys donated 5 and said, these are the streams I wait to watch every year. You all do awesome work. And Nightmare Moon, $25. Hi, Scout. Hi, Nightmare Moon. How you doing?
There you go. There's a clip for Nightmare Moon. So, I mean, it's amazing to me, Scout, that you're able to do all of this. You're running around in the game, and you're somehow also reading donations. That's amazing to me. And
Well,
I've
I'm
always
playing
known you're a
Pyro.
multitasker, but what's that?
I'm playing Pyro. I mean,
That's what I was going to say.
That's funny.
I got 2. I didn't even, you know, you heard of WM1? You ever heard of that, Whale?
Of course.
I know it's far too plebeian for the kind of things you do when you're playing Team Fortress 2, but I've actually taken the liberty of binding both of those keys to a single button.
Okay.
So
So
now
how
I
d-
just hit W and everything happened. The
Okay.
magic happened.
Everything happens. I got to try that out maybe when I go home too. Oh, look at all this fire. Is this you? We're looking at the Jacob cam right now. Getting burned up. And I think Sideshow's trying to run like protection to like extinguish all the fires here. Or sorry, I guess that's not Sideshow. It's James, I believe.
I think it's Harsha.
Or Harsha. Okay, yeah. We're trying to put out some fires and you're starting the fires.
I think the saying is put out fire with fire.
Put out fire with fire. Is that your strat, Scout?
Yeah, that's my life philosophy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we've got, I just got big news that we actually just unlocked another emote slot on our channel. Thank you to all the subscribers. We can do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming. It's not up yet, but we're working hard to get it up and running. So that's great. Thank you to everyone gifting the subs and using your Twitch Prime subs. I saw Arj, a bunch of people that were using those as well. The gifting subs is fantastic. We've had it all weekend long. It's like flabbergasting the amount. And I think we checked into it yesterday that we get each milestone, it's every 200 subs, we unlock a new emote slot, and our artists have like a bunch on deck. I was watching them do it, so yeah, thank you for that. Fantastic. There's another Prime sub. Yeah, let's get it all in. There's so many ways to contribute, guys.
Don't forget about those Prime subs. You know, you have them
Yeah.
just lying around. Give them to us. You know, 100% of all of the proceeds go to the charity, and then you get access to all of those awesome emotes. We keep adding more. We got the
Look at them
Brenji
come up.
yesterday.
We got
like,
the train.
Keep them
It's a
coming, guys.
sub-train
Let's
now.
go.
It's an official sub-train. At Alba, we have, let's see who else, Natun00, and keep it going. And yeah, then the gifted subs and everything as well. Guys, this is it. Get on that train. You ever been on a train, Scout? Like
One time I decided to try to become a train.
okay. Did it work? What method did
Kinda.
you use? How do you do that?
Well, you kind of go burn burn like that.
Okay, and then
That's
what?
where you start. You also need to find some tricks.
I guess you just run really fast, similar to a train. Is that what your strategy was?
No, I wouldn't say that.
So what then? What then? Help us out here.
Definitely different than everything you've said.
I'm so sorry.
It's basically the exact opposite of what you think it was.
Me specifically.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
sure, yeah.
So if you're wondering out there in viewerland, what's it like being a train? The opposite of every single thing I thought it was. Straight from the train's mouth himself. So we changed maps here. Looks like we're on the Badwater Basin map. Any I don't know if we've ever asked you this before, Scout. Does it matter to you where you play? Do you have favorite areas or maps that you like to be, or is it kind of all the same to you?
I prefer the maps that have the grease on them.
Grease.
Yeah, go even faster. Go like lightning.
What maps have grease on them? That's what?
Grease works.
Like cooking grease?
CTF grease.
CTF grease. What? I don't think that's real. That doesn't seem real to me. That doesn't sound real.
Wait, hang on. I want to tell you about some other things really quick.
Okay.
We got some more donations I'd like to read.
Sure.
We got BB said TF2 is life. Thanks, BB. SPCMN donated $100 and said thank you for giving hope. And SQF donated $5 and said Scout visiting tip of the hats will always be my favorite part. Much love, hearts. Thanks, Ann. Love being here. Thanks for having me back, tip of the hats, by the way. I love being here.
We love having you.
Emily Vasquez donated $5 and said, hey, just donating once more just cause. Good luck on the stream, and I hope we get way more donations to come. Also, can I get a shout out to my boy, the Scoot, on stream?
Hey, that's you.
Oh, it is me. Shout out to me, boys. And then Jarl Chase Bait, $10. Love you guys.
Got him.
Nathan, can you read this one? Jesse, 25. Hi, Jill. Is that the name,
Hi,
Nathan? Can you?
Now, who's
I'm so
Nathan?
confused.
Who is that? That's it. Who do you know who that is or anything or?
I don't. I have no. You know who might know that?
Who?
God.
God? I mean, God knows all is generally the story, right?
It's who I would ask.
Okay, he's not here in the studio. We'll get him on the phone though.
I said what donated 1068. What? And Oren M donated $30 and said have been watching since the start of 2013. I love this stream, all you guys and the work you and of course the camp do. This really is a beautiful event. Keep it up and hoping for TotH 2019. Hashtag TWAF. Yeah. Hashtag TWAF 2019. There you go. Put a W in there.
That's different. That's something else. Scout, I was going to, if I could just jump in here, I was going to ask you maybe just your own personal opinion on this cause and this charity that we're doing, you know, for the kids. You know, did you want to speak to that a little bit? You're probably super on board with it too. What are your thoughts?
I think it's a great thing that you guys do every year. I'm super proud to be a part of this, and I'm super proud of everybody who's involved and donates and wants to help out for the kids. You know, it's great for kids to be able to get together and have fun and build a community where they can live their lives and have a lot of fun with each other and move really fast, because I'm assuming there's a lot of fast motion in camps.
There is, yeah. They do all kinds of activities, yeah.
Yeah, you know what you can do? You know, this is another thing you can do. If you just need to get things, like if you're just looking to get some fast in your life, you can get a string and you can pull it around.
Okay.
Whale, you ever had a kitten?
I have a kitten right now, in fact. Ozzy at home. Hi, Ozzy.
So, well, here's what. Okay,
He's not
Whale,
watching.
you probably didn't know that. Get a string.
Mm-hmm.
And then pull it around.
Oh, and he'll go fast, I guess.
It's fast.
I got you.
That's how
Okay.
you make a kitten
I
go
make the
fast. You want to
connection.
see a kitten go fast? String.
When you said you just go fast, you just get a string, I had no idea what that meant.
I was talking about a kitten.
Okay. What about for a human being, though? If there's humans
I was assuming that the kids probably like string, too.
Yeah, maybe they do. Perhaps they do like strings. So I'm gonna we'll shift gears here for just another moment, because I'm being told in my ear here that the cookie creation and the baking is about to be ready, and I think that they're ready to take the cookies out of the oven. So let's pause from the TF2 and check in with the kitchen. What's up, kitchen?
Okay, so Mike, I was given the simple task. Lauren left to go do taxes like a real adult.
Oh, no.
She told me that all I had to do was take the cookies out of the oven.
Oh, no.
And also to not say that this was a goof. So it's definitely not a goof.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. What?
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
What?
God is dead and we killed him.
What? What is this?
This is not cookies.
What is that?
Well.
What is this? What? What?
I don't know.
Is that the right oven?
I think it's happy to see you, though.
What is that? Is it a... There's a face? What?
Yo, this boy's sagging. Look at him. Oh, he's chill. He's maxing and relaxing. No, get close up on him. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, okay. Yeah.
Is that what you made?
Yeah.
How?
Can't you?
Oh God, what is this?
Lauren.
Where did you get this from?
Are you proud of me yet?
What? How did?
Have I earned your approval?
This can't be right. Put that on the counter. There's got to be something else going on here. What is?
What was that?
The cookies are up here.
Oh, ha ha! Wow, isn't there egg on my face?
The cookies are right here. They look really good.
They do. They look great.
Good job. They smell good
thank
too.
you.
Now you get to eat them. Hot.
Well, I mean, you gotta wait for them to cool.
No, you should eat them right now.
Really?
No, don't do that.
Maybe a bad idea. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Okay.
That is not where those
If
go.
you don't appreciate my art.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Oh, Viola.
Well, they smell really good.
Viola?
Heck yeah, they do.
What? Who was using that bottom oven? Oh, boy. Those do look delicious, I gotta say. Who gets to eat them?
Me.
You only?
Yeah,
That's not very
just me.
kind. Maybe we'll get, well, let's come back over to the pubs. Maybe we can like share them with the players or something like that. Get Jacob in on it, something like that. Oh, sorry, the map is loading actually, I'm being told.
You know, I've actually never eaten a mala cookie.
That's the stupidest thing you can do in life.
Who just said that?
They're amazing. That's GL9.
Jill.
Just Jill now.
You,
But
now
yeah.
you get to have
Just
one hot.
GL now.
You're gonna be ruined for life.
GL9.
That's the trick. You just tell people you've never done things and they'll do it for you.
Oh, it's true.
Jill's goofy. He's a wacky guy, and that's what I like him for. Well, okay. Well, thank you guys. Can we give love? I hope we're like flooding chat with love for Mala and for Crocodile. They look darn good. I'm stuck over here on this friggin' host chair. I want to eat that.
I was genuinely concerned for Crunk's hands because he just went into that bottom oven and just pulled it out. I was like, no, don't do that.
Like a Chili's hot plate. What does that mean? So we've changed maps here. Now what is this? So what, does anyone have the detail on this map or we can possibly get it? It sounds spooky to me again. Freaky. And even mansion-like. What is this? We're on the Jacob cam who's sniping right now. What is this map? Is this brand new to you, Jacob?
Oh, yes, it is, as you can see.
What is this?
I don't know.
You're in the abyss.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no. Ooh.
What is...
This looks pretty cool.
I'm probably
This is like Death Run.
Oh, no.
What?
Halloween
Halloween maps are always so cool.
Ooh.
In my opinion.
This is cool. Are we getting like, you know, I don't know if I'm asking the wrong thing here. Are we getting possibly a preview of upcoming maps?
Ooh. It looks dope.
Let me get. Oh, actually, I
looks
think I'm
quite
being,
good.
If you make it all the way
here, actually.
through the like little maze at the bottom, you get like an Uber charge kind of.
Let me see here.
Mike, we're coming up on 120,000. I mean, we're still a ways away. We're about 1,800 away there, a little bit less. But that's gong worthy once we get to 120. So,
yeah, sure,
guys,
we can hit up that gong.
Yeah, you know, we might be able to hit that by the end of this segment. You know, we have about 20 minutes left, so keep those donations coming. Again, 100% of all proceeds go to Camp One Step and Children's Oncology Services. They allow children to recapture their childhood after having been diagnosed with childhood cancer. So it goes to a great cause. All of the proceeds, all of it goes directly to them. So keep those coming. Let's get to 120,000. We can get another gong hit here.
And speaking of donations, I know that the scout, I mean, it's like every year we get him to do a little bit more, and he's almost doing our job now for us. But keep the donations coming in because he is reading a bunch. You still there, Scout? We got you?
Yeah, you got a bunch more to read, in fact.
Yeah, do it.
We got 150, from Light Path Vertex. Shout out to the SFM team. It's crazy how the artwork just keeps improving every year. We got a $10 donation from Huxley a decade later, and we still got a crew of people that loves to have a good time and help out the next generation. You are all unusual to me. Oh, that's nice. And in the best way possible. Got $100 from Ivan McDeath. Says, since this started back in 2013, I wasn't able to ever donate cash directly. And now that I've started my career and was also paid on Monday, I'm happy to participate with a great amount this year. The cast and all who work on this project do an amazing job, and I wish you all the best. Keep up the good work. We got $100 from Get on the Bar, $100 Get a Whale. This is directly reference to you, Whale. It says, I was considering not donating at all because you're too incredibly bald. Bald. I don't, B-A-L-L-E-D.
Oh, yeah, bald. That's how you spell it.
But you know what? It's for the kids, so let's make it happen. Big shout out to my boy Curtis as well. Also to everybody in chat. Have you heard of this cool thing called Twitch Prime? You should probably sub to this amazing event with it. Much love, and Let9. Also, you get 2-day free shipping at Amazon. What could be better? And Wiley Zombie donated $100. Said, love tip of the hats. I look forward to it every year. Much love to Lange and Scout. Thank you very much. Lisette, probably the sexiest woman in the entire Twitch chat, said, hi, Chili Squad. Hi, Scout. Heart symbols. Hello, Lisette. You're looking beautiful as always.
How do you know that?
I don't want to talk about it right now. Yeah, no, I run Bash. Donated 50 cents. Choo-choo. Oh, he beat a train. Look, he knows how to be a train whale.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm the idiot. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to have to say it, but at least you said it for me. So then,
reverse psychology.
got the antisocial butterfly with 15. Great job, you guys, Scout. Love you, baby. Love to stream every year. Thank you very much, Butterfly. Then we got 30 here from Monica Mom with a bunch of M's. Says, hi, all. Thank you for being such a wonderful community for all these years, and I've been a part of it. Words cannot express the amount of gratitude and love I feel towards all of you. Here's to another fantastic year of putting towards a good cause. Soul Bad Guy, $10. Great event. Glad to have you back for another year. And Boy Jones, $3.55. Happy to donate. Happy to donut.
Donut. Easy for you to say.
And Simply Ted. Oh, man. Simply Ted donated 100. He said, beep, bop, bap, beep, bap, boop. Couldn't have said it better myself, Ted. Thank you very much for the 100.
Say that, but you had a hard time saying donut or whatever it was.
Donut? Yeah, happy to donut.
Yeah. If you guys want a donut, it's great. We've got the Scout with us here for another little while. I think it's coming up around 6 o'clock local time. It's going to be Mario Party, followed by, I want to plug again the incentives for the Fortnite, guys. It's starting at 7 o'clock local time, which is about an hour and 15 minutes. 2 incentives. I want to see the Chug Jug incentive met at the very least, please, because then we're going to have a Chug off. That's another incentive for tomorrow. Details for all of these, they're all in when you go and donate. You see them on our little ticker as well. But yeah, just wanted to get that in, Scout, as well. Sorry to jump in there. Sorry to double jump in.
Hey, yeah, now I get what you're saying. Jumping.
Yeah, exactly. I've heard you do a lot of jumping. You know what? It's going on. It's almost 11 years since you've been double jumping yourself. Isn't that? Do you ever think of that? Is that a little crazy to think about? 11 years?
Yeah, my thighs are the size of Tyrannosauruses.
What? Interesting.
Well, each thigh is its own Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I was going to ask.
A T-Rex.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Sorry, and I'm going all over the place here, but I had asked about the map, and actually I have details now on this map. The map, which is called Monster Mash. It's a cool name. It's made, as they usually are, by just a big, huge list of people. I was told first it's by Void, but in addition to Void, we've got UEAK Crash, we have Don Honk. I'm reading their Steam names, so they may have different aliases. I apologize if so. Neo Demonic, Pear, Fuzzy Mellow, SETI, who we know, SETI Spooks, or Sedimentary Socks, as we otherwise known as, and Colte. And so it looks like a ton of fun, but shout outs to them. We always try to give credit wherever it's due. It looks phenomenal, and actually I'm kind of excited to play it myself if I get a chance. But yeah, how are you finding it, Scout, this particular map? It's kind of different. It's like a castle kind of setting. You're out in the rain now. You know, what are your thoughts? Hello, Scout?
gone.
Maybe we don't have the scout right this second.
Well, I think it looks great.
Oh, there he is. Hello. Sorry, we dropped you for a sec. Well, that's our fault.
No, that was just my brain.
Just asking you, how do you find this particular map? This is a new map from the last one. How do you find this one?
Whale, did you know there's a library?
Really? A library? Yeah. Look, can we see it? Are you in it or near? Oh, okay. Wait, no. There's some barrels
I'm in the wine
there.
cellar.
Yeah. Can't go in there until you're older.
Oh, wait. Here's some book. No, it isn't. Hang on. Let me find it. Oh, my God. There's a bear.
A bear. Now, is there like one of those secret books that you like pull on it and it opens like a secret passageway? Have you looked into?
I didn't spend enough time. I got to find it.
Do you usually spend a lot of time in the library, Scout, or reading books?
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
What books are there any books that you've read, lately that you might want to recommend to people or tell them to check out? Anything like that?
Go Dog Go. It's one of my favorites. I also enjoy, what's the one? Green Eggs and Ham.
Okay.
Classic.
Go Dog Go. I don't know that one.
Total classic.
It's about a dog, I guess. A running dog.
No, it's about ham.
Go Dog Go, however, is about a dog, I'm guessing.
My version was about ham, but...
Interesting. They're all about ham. Were you at the Dr. Seuss library, possibly? Or it seems like there was a mix-up. Yeah, the Zoice.
No, okay, I'm just seem to be going in circles here. Somebody guide me to the library. Here, you Red Scout, guide me to the library. Where'd he go?
Oh, Jacob is in there again. Oh, Jacob's getting in the mix. Oh, Jacob is on a little spree here, it looks like.
Jacob's a fragger.
Jacob wants to, Jacob, do you want to be the scout when you grow up or something like that? Is that what we're seeing here?
Yeah, you know it. I took him as a role model.
Yeah, you hear that, Scout? You're a role model to him. How does that feel?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know that.
I know. How did you know?
Aren't I your role model, Whale?
Oh,
yeah. Just say yes. Stop
you are. You definitely are, and I'm definitely telling the truth, yeah.
Exactly. So that's how I knew, because, in a way, I view myself as a role model. The thing about being a role model is you have to view yourself as a role model.
Sure. So you buy a mirror or something.
When you know what you are, then everyone sees it.
Okay. Scout, if I may ask sort of an ad-lib question here, talk about role models. Do you have any people or anything at all, like who were the role models for you as you were coming up? Was there anybody that comes to mind?
You ready for this segue, Whale?
Sure.
All the great donators in chat, like Vanilla Bean with a $10 donation, love to stream forever and can finally donate. Panda 225 says first time donating, been here since the Lord, and was doing some jump movies for TotH. Shout out to Germa, who's flying to Vegas on a balloon right now. Keep up the great work, heart for the kids. Bolomemos, sorry, I'm talking is hard. Good thing you're doing there, keep it up. Pol Pot, $50, egg. That's the comment, just egg.
Egg.
Johnny Galoshes, 25, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I know that word.
Oh, yeah.
And then Bloodsire donates 100 for Jacob, Lawrence, and all the other awesome people at Camp One Step. And Epic Vin donates 100. Anonymous donor with 150. Grandchildren need money. And Thunder Chunky donates 3912, says, hello, Geel9. I would like to exchange this item for John Wick's Fortnite dance.
Very specific.
Talk to me after the stream.
T-Chunks.
To answer your question, Whale, those people.
Those people? Okay. Very specific. Boy, it seems like you were taking Segway classes for the past year.
That was fantastic.
Since we heard from you.
And those people have put us just about under 1,500 before we get to 120,000.
Yeah,
so it's a challenge.
So a couple things in our head. We're looking forward to the 120K, but also I want to keep reminding people about those incentives. Let's hit them. I mean, it's keep donating to Scouts, reading as many as he can. If you want a message read by the Scout, that may indeed happen. But let's get there. You know what I mean? It's let's relive some of yesterday. So whether it's through subs, whether it's gifting subs, item donations, whatnot, please keep it coming in. We've got a camper, Jacob, here playing, and we're having a blast. We're having a fun time, but it is for the kids. Don't forget, there are a lot of prizes you can win through our ongoing sweepstakes. And so I think that's a point to bring up. People are into that.
And, on the note of the golden pan and the sweepstakes,
Sweepstakes with a P.
Yes. You know, we could hit that 120,000 mark with just a single donation. If you go to scrap.tf and donate a golden pan, we will accept it at I believe $22.50 right now, which is right around market value. So you know, we could. I know somebody's out there watching saying, I have a golden pan, and, you know, you don't need it.
Not many people.
Around maybe, how many are there, like 150 right now?
So all of you millions of people out there with your golden pans just sitting in your inventory collecting dust.
But even if they don't have golden pans and they have TF2 items, maybe they're sitting around, they want to help the stream, but they don't have cash, you can donate your TF2 items. It's just another button. When you go to donate, click the button below to learn how to donate, and you can help out that way, help us get to that 120.
Yeah, so keep it coming through. Now, as for this current segment, I think we're starting to come toward an end, but Scout, because we've been building it up, I mean, I want to let you read a bunch more donations if you can, because then I know that you're a busy guy. So let's get, you know, hand it back over to you here for a bit.
Sure, yeah, I got a few more I can read here for you.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Mustachio. It's Spanish for Mr. Mustache. And he says, here's some $10, had some cash, use it wisely. Just kidding. I know you will. Yeah, that's right, we will. Then Jackson donated $10. He said, my first time able to donate. Love everything you guys do, and I hope this event will stay for years to come. Hashtag for the kids. Nicholas donated $100. Much love to everyone involved. As always, I look forward to this event as it's gotten better every year. I work with the folks who have cancer. I work with folks who have cancer fairly often, and it's excruciating not being able to help them more. But I know my drop in the bucket is going to a good cause. Hashtag for the kids. PS. Huge shout out to the Merc team this year. I want to get everything in the store. Cool. Acer. Alsa's Acer donated $30. I'll dig deeper in my pockets if Scout dons a spy costume for a while. Nope, that's not happening. And Not Derek donated $20 and said, hip, hip. Yeah, hip, hip. Thanks, Derek. I don't. What is a spy? What is she talking about? Spy costume? What is that?
You know, we've tried to get into that topic in past years. We can tell it's a sensitive subject, so it's okay, Scout. Don't sweat it.
Is it this thing? Is this the thing they're talking? This thing?
What? Can we have a look at Scout? Where is he at? Oh, there. Well, there it is. He did it. You're brave, I guess. Oh, it's clear you have no idea what to do with this.
Well, listen, this is some advanced tactics.
Yeah. It looks quite advanced. Well, I'll tell you what, Scout, we want to say thank you to you because we've actually reached our time here for this section, but so pleased and we're so thrilled that you were able to join us again this year. Do you want to give any shout-outs before we let you go?
I want to also give a special thank you to a couple more donations.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Mr. Light donated 25, said, keep up the good work, my dudes. Also, I want to toss in another 25. If one of you does the Fortnite default dance on camera, I think he's talking to you, Whale.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
$10. Hope this money can make somebody very, very happy. Thank you, Corey. And Das Boot donated 100 and said something, and I don't know what it was, but it was important.
Yeah.
So thank you, Das Boot. Appreciate it.
So you got shout-outs then, Scout? Anything like that? Anyone you want to shout out?
No, honestly, I just want to shout out to you guys for doing the great work that you do. And running this whole event, I know it takes a lot of work and a lot of time for a lot of people, and you do it out of love and caring, so I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you guys invited me back. I always love being a part of it. It's super fun. And thanks to everybody, all the donators, and everybody for helping out and supporting the kids.
Yeah, we see on the screen, it's been saying Chili of Destiny when you've been talking. Do you know, and I think you've mentioned in the past, you know him, right? And that's a streamer maybe that people could check out, perhaps?
There's a guy, really handsome guy. Reminds me a lot of myself. He streams at that channel, the Chili of Destiny, on twitch.tv. You can check him out there. Very handsome, not as fast, but definitely handsome.
Nobody's as fast. Well, thank you again, and Twitch chat and everyone, thank the Scout again for joining us this year. It's been fantastic. We love you to death, and we hope to have you next year. But for now, guys, we're gonna have a look at a very quick video, and then we got cookies and other stuff coming up. So don't go anywhere.
I think one of the most difficult things that parents have is letting their child go after a diagnosis of cancer. One of the things I try to do is reassure them at the hospital level that there's going to be nurses and doctors who are trained in pediatric oncology as well as emergency medicine and different pediatric specialists who are going to be here to kind of care for them.
We make a really concerted effort to learn their medical history, learn what they've been through, what treatments they're on, what treatments they're off.
And we have the ability to provide those kids IV fluids, if they need special feedings through either a G-tube or through an NG tube. We can give some very simple chemotherapies if we need to through their port.
New campers come to camp and they're hesitant to show some of their scars and they want to wear their wig, and then within sometimes hours of being here, they're swapping hair or they're wearing bathing suits that do show their scars that in what I call the real world they don't feel comfortable doing, but here they're not kids with cancer, here they're just kids.
And our groups are pretty small. There's dedicated med staff for each group. So those 4 or 5 people really just learn just about their kids. And I mean, certainly we were able to take care of anything else.
There's things that they go through and you know how they're feeling, but when they're here, it's like they don't have that nausea, it's like they don't have that disability.
Welcome back, guys. Tip of the Hats 2018, and we wanted to bring our boys back here, give them a proper send-off, and this is where everything like comes full circle. The cookies are here; they're on the plate. The boys get to indulge, and me too, I guess. And we should get one for Jacob's girlfriend over here. If someone can bring one over to Ashley, she can get one too. Why not? But yeah, I mean, guys, we just want to say thank you, I guess, for being here. It's a thrill. We're so happy that you could both come and share all the stories.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
thanks
so
for
much.
having us.
Let's hear. Can we hear it? Can we put them together for Lawrence and Jacob, guys?
Thank you. Guys.
And in Twitch chat and everywhere.
Thank you guys for donating.
Big
Your
love.
Donations would definitely go towards changing a kid's life and impacting a kid's life. So thank
Big
you so
love.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. See you next year. Hopefully, both of you guys.
Here, have a cookie.
Let's indulge. Let's get going here.
Have a cookie.
So we're going to get into some cookies, and we're actually, in just a moment here, we're going to throw to just a very quick break because coming up next, we're going to have some more Super Mario Party that just came out yesterday. Were you here last night watching us play it? It was kind of a blast. So we're going to eat these cookies. You guys are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
See you later.